What up, fam? Lego Bad Habit. If you're not familiar with this new series, it's a Lego Bad Habit. I don't know how else to define it, but I'm just going to be going off through different things, I guess, that I find in myself, and I want to project and see if you have it too to make me feel better. We can just overall just kind of hug and just, not really hug, but like, sit in a circle and just talk about our problems. Okay, for real, the backlog. It's so bad. All right, so check it. Look, I used to do these things called haul videos, and in December of last year, really only like 6 months ago at this point, I said that I will no longer do a haul video, mainly because I just didn't feel like I should be projecting how much I've been spending on Lego, and I didn't want to like promote that habit, which is also a habit. Ooh, I need to write that down. What I'm saying is, I had a huge backlog already, and the last Bad Habit video, I kind of showcased a little bit of this, where I buy multiples of the same thing. Here, though, I still have an accumulating backlog, and with what's coming out in the rest of summer and of 2023, let alone what's around the corner in 2024, I honestly just don't have time to build what I'm buying. And I feel like this is something that's very strong within the entire Lego community, is FOMO, the fear of missing out. And yes, we can hype each other up, and it doesn't really help when a lot of people online share on what they're gonna buy and what they want to buy, especially during review time when you really don't know what's gonna come out. I mean, honestly, it just starts with the leaks. It comes into fruition, you see what it is, and you start kind of determining whether or not you want to buy it. And then Lego does this huge event marketing around either the June 1st release, the August 1st release, the November releases, the holiday releases, the January 1st releases, the new modular, May the 4th, all the Star Wars ones. We can keep going. Lego does a good job with marketing the hype that is needed to be able to get you to want to buy the set, and it doesn't really help that we also bring you along with us and try to make you want to buy stuff too. I mean, like, really, like, do you really want all these sets like on your own? Like, you probably do. I mean, I do. But like, I also have the third party side to worry about that also generate the same type of hype due to limited quantities. I mean, we all freak out like not being able to get a set or wanting to get a set once it releases, because you just want to be a part of building the set with everyone out there that wants to build along with you via your actual friends in real life, people on Instagram or YouTube. But in essence, you want to be a part of the hype, the talk, and like the building experience with everyone else who's building at the same time, which in reality, if you just skipped it, let it pass, it just kind of brings you to the point where if you actually want the set or not. But if you're content creating, you really need to get on it like right away. Otherwise, it's like, why are you sharing this 2 years after it's been released? So that's a whole different story on its own. But for everybody else, how many of you purchase sets and it goes straight to the shelf? Because I'm one of those people, and I don't make a lot of Lego content based on the Lego sets that I actually buy from Lego into video. And for a while, I did a lot of military custom Lego stuff, and right now my main hype is the Lego Black Falcon Army. So obviously when I get stuff like that, that just goes straight to content. You know, for the most part, when I buy a Lego set, which is quite often, I don't share it. But most of the time, they go into my backlog of sets that I've yet to build. And if I'm looking at this monstrosity of a pile, I don't know if I'll ever find the time to build a lot of these sets. And it's kind of scary. And I look at it and I'm like, is this a problem? I know I could sell it, but right now that's not what I'm thinking about. This also applies to a lot of the military and custom stuff that I also received recently to about a year ago. There are a lot of things here that I've just piled up, and with both the large Lego sets to include a lot of the military ones, they take a long time to build, and as a parent of 2 small children, time is not really available to me. So why am I continuing to buy all these sets to only sit in my shelf? Maybe some of you are asking yourself the same question. Is it you just don't want to lose out in the ability to be able to build the set? Is it you're investing and hoping to see if you make money in return for it? Or am I just want to be part of the hype? And there is something about going to a release day and standing there with your friends or people you've never met but who love the same passion, waiting in line for something that you both really truly want at the time, and it's experiencing the event. Anyways, if you have the power to not really jump on the hype train when new releases come out, good for you. So ask yourself this. Are you one of those LEGO fans that buy a set not only on day one, but maybe later down the line? For whatever reason, it doesn't matter. Put the set away on a shelf in a closet, no matter where it is. Not touch it, and then buy a new set later, either to build or do the same thing. And if you continuously do so, why is your backlog getting larger and larger if you're not going to build any of the sets you bought before? Because you buy a Lego set, you put it away for whatever reason, and then you go buy another Lego set, and then you put that away for whatever reason, and you buy another Lego set when you plan on building these other Lego sets and been sitting on your shelf for almost a year, maybe more. And then you think to yourself, where am I going to put these sets? What's the next wave coming out? Oh, did you hear that new leak? Did you see that they're coming out with this? Did you see what was just announced? Oh, the new review wave. It just becomes this never-ending thing. Pretty much, we're not winning. We're losing. We're losing. We're losing. Yeah, we're losing. So do you have this LEGO bad habit of having a backlog? Because I certainly do.